You cannot start.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you.
Okay.
Passing zones.
Yep.
At 5C. You guys are jumping the gun out there and starting passes too late, too early, and it's dangerous. This is supposed to be fun. If anybody out there wants to set a track record, please come up and tell the tower, and we'll make arrangements for a hot run. Stop passing early and late, please.
We're at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, formerly known Mosport, at the GP track for Ontario Time Attack event number 3. This is my 3rd time out to this track. I have little recollection of it, so this should be fun. So hang on for the ride. We'll do the first lap with the AC on, and then we'll see how that goes. So again, we're not going for any lap records here at the moment. We're going to get reacquainted with the track, just to get familiar with our braking points, all that good stuff. So wide there. that was fun. We are wrapping up our Ontario Time Attack event number 3 here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park GP track. Yes, this track, I have no words. Again, much like the Toronto Motorsports Park day, I opted to volunteer as a marshal today so that I could enjoy some free lapping in the morning. And let me tell you, whenever there's an opportunity to come to this facility and lap this track for free, nobody says no, ever. So I'll gladly give up my day watching really wicked cars going around this track. I mean, and there was some really, really nice cars out today. 911 GT3s, tons of M4, M2, you name it, and then fully prepped, modded everything and anything under the sun. And truthfully, not only was it just an overall good experience, but as I had mentioned in the last video, this organization exists because of people donating their time. So again, I will gladly donate my time in lieu of track time and keeping this sport, keeping this alive for enthusiasts such as myself and for other enthusiasts alike. So what did I learn in lapping today? Well, I learned that I'm a lot slower than I recall, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that my BRZ is 100% stock. It's right down to the tires, right down to the alignment, like literally buy it off the showroom, take it to the racetrack. That's what I showed up with. I'm running a completely stock BRZ, and if you're unfamiliar with the GP track, Mosport, Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, GP, whatever you want to call it, if you're unfamiliar, this is the 3rd fastest track in the world, the fastest track in North America. And by fastest, it's essentially the average speed throughout the entire track. It is a very intimidating track, to say the least, especially if you're relatively new or if you don't have an abundant amount of seat time. And even if you do have a lot of seat time, if it's been a while since the last time you've been at this track, you've got to get familiar with it again. You got to become reacquainted with the track, and it's super intimidating, to say the least. It is not for the faint of heart. With its elevation changes and off-camber corners, it's crazy. I love it. Definitely enjoy being here. How did we do? When I did get a nice, fresh, clean lap in, I was able to squeak out a 1:57.6. Yes, not incredibly fast. However, given the fact that I haven't been here in, oh wow, like 3 years now? Yeah, 3 years. I haven't been here in 3 years and have very limited seat time here at this track. I was quite happy with that. I honestly didn't get too upset by that time, because truthfully it was a respectable time for a 100% bone stock BRZ, and again with stock Michelin Primacy tires. What are my plans? I'm hoping to attend the next 2 events, which is a doubleheader weekend at Shannonville. I'm really hoping that I'll have maybe a couple of things done to the BRZ by then, most notably tires. I think that if there's anything that this vehicle can benefit from in 100% stock form, would be tires. More so tires over brakes and the compound. I find that these Brembos, the factory equipped sport package or performance pack with the factory Brembos, are actually holding up quite well. They held up well at Toronto Motorsports Park. They held up well here at the GP track. So I'm not really that concerned. I'm getting reasonable pedal pressure. The bike is still really good. I'm not experiencing fade whatsoever. So I don't see any reason at this point to have to upgrade or to do anything as far as that's concerned. However, again, I really do think that tires, and hopefully maybe do something about an alignment, get a little more camber into the front end. I did feel at times that with these tires and the stock alignment, entering into corners, because at the GP track, a lot of those corners are off camber, most notably, you know, turn 1 and turn 2. You really could benefit from some obviously negative camber, just so that the car positions itself well and doesn't feel like a baby deer on ice. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I think that if I can address both of those things, I think that I'll be able to put down a little more respectable times at Shannonville. Hopefully do a lapping day before the season ends at Toronto Motorsports Park to see if I can improve on that time there. I'm on my way home now. I am ready to call it a day. The day of marshalling is quite intense. My iPhone recorded about 15,000 steps today, and it was pretty warm. I would say I think it was about 28, 29 degrees with the humidity. It got up to about 35, so it was a warm day to say the least. Being especially trackside and in the direct sun, I'm definitely feeling it. I wouldn't be surprised if I've got a pretty awesome tan on the back of my neck, and if I'd probably have a hand tan again. That was fun after the last event because of the long sleeve shirts. So yeah, that'll be cool. But anyways, guys, as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, liking, subscribing, commenting, all of that. It means a lot to me because I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't do these videos for anything other than just enjoyment and for your viewing pleasure. I certainly don't rely on them for any monetary purposes. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video. Maybe at Shannonville. Maybe I'll see you, maybe I'll have a mod video of whatever I do to the BRZ from now until then. Who knows? Everything is so unpredictable these days. Thanks for watching, guys.